December 16th, 2023, a week before the day before Christmas Eve, and it's a Christmas holiday parade about to get started in the village of Rouses Point, New York. We're looking at the St. Nicholas Christmas truck from the Roberts family, dedicated to the memory of their son, Nicholas Roberts. And it's got a lot of youngsters out there enjoying it. It's in the Sticks and Stuff parking lot across from the Rouses Point Civic Center. This is formerly the Shazy Hardware Department. Excuse me, Shazy Hardware Store. It's now owned by Sticks and Stuff, and not sure if the St. Nicholas truck will be in the parade. Hope they'll be seated here all evening. But we're going to head for the parade now, and hopefully they'll show up and tour the village. But if not, it looks like they're getting an enthusiastic crowd here on their own. We've made our way to Montgomery Street, and it looks like they are gathering here. We have to point this out every time because times have changed, circumstances have changed, and we've got to be very cautious now about copyrighted music. Part of the fun of Christmas time is all the holiday music, and it'd be disappointed to many if these vehicles were not going by with music sounding and get people into the Christmas spirit. But unfortunately for us, there's copyright involved. And it comes to YouTube. We were at the Civic Center last night for North Country Skating Show's third annual holiday performance. And about 3 or 4 of the songs that they use during their performances are banned in certain countries. We learned what they were when we posted it online. So there are certain countries who will not be able to see or hear the concert last night. Fortunately, the U.S. is not one of them. Otherwise, we would have had to mute the song so that the performance would still get on. But that didn't. They aren't banned in the U.S. However, some are. We did a program with the Shazy Drama Club, and they played briefly the Macarena. And there's some countries that YouTube won't allow that to be played in. Then there's a situation of getting this on cable TV. Well, now when I sign my annual public access request, I have to guarantee them that if there's any copyrighted music, that I take care of the royalties. So obviously I'm not going to come here, cover a parade for free, and pay royalties to the music copyright holders. So I have to be very careful about the sounds that appear on hometown cable. It's just the way life is right now. So I'm not complaining about the music. I love the music. I'm just not able to share it with you without creating some problems. There are some things I choose to only put on YouTube because YouTube will sell ads, and the ad money will go toward the copyright holders on some of the music that's copyrighted but not banned. And others, as we said, they're banned, and we have to mute the volume entirely in order to get them on. So that happens very rarely, but it does happen, and we never know when it's going to happen, so we try to err on the side of caution. So we're going to watch this parade go by. We're going to watch it here on Montgomery Street. It's going to make its way up Rose Avenue and take a bunch of different twists and turns. We're going to catch it as it comes off the Academy Street area, and it goes on to Champlain Street. We're going to try to catch it there. Yeah, so we'll get it here, and we'll get it in that location there. So we'll try to get it from both sides. So we're going to get across the road when this parade gets going in about 10 minutes our time. So it's almost ready to go. Yeah, it's the third one we've done this year. We did Champlain, we did Moores, and tomorrow night we plan to be up in Ellenburg to catch the depot in the center, Ellenburg Depot, Ellenburg Center, and their annual parade. So we try to get as many as possible. I know there's others around the happening tonight. We're watching the Channel 5 News, and their weather van was in South Hero, so maybe Alberg won't show up tonight. If South Hero has a parade in Vermont, maybe Alberg, Vermont won't be able to make it here to their nearest New York neighbors right across the lake here in Rouses Point. But usually they try to be here. We are located right across from Veterans Park here. As we said, we'll be talking through the music. Hopefully we'll be able to get through. Good evening, Merry Christmas. Rouses Point leading the parade with St. Nicholas up on the back. The real St. Nicholas up there. Not a make-believe Santa Claus, but the real Santa Claus. This one here is also Rouses Point. We're up close here, obviously. We're at the lake about 10 feet away from us, so we don't want to back up too much. And here we go. Here's a nice little one here. This is got a nice little display on it. Accepting donations for Elmore SPCA Huff's Holly Jolly Christmas. This one here's got a little rotating fan in the front here. A smiling youngster on this side, and they've been playing Christmas music. Not quite sure who it is, but they're in the Christmas spirit. And here's a good siren. Let's see who it is here. It's the Rouses Point EMS truck, I believe. No, it's Champlain Moore's EMS. Champlain Moore's EMS. Okay. There's Snoopy. I didn't know he could make it today. That's nice of him to come out here. Snoopy is here on this little pickup truck. He's there with a Woodstock even. There's a well-lit one. I think this is probably also for Ellenberg Corners one or not there. They've got more lights up there than they know what to do with. Here we go. Here's a nice one with the Grinch. The Grinch is here. What is he doing here? Who invited him? I didn't remember inviting the Grinch. It's hard to read who's on the writing on the side of the trucks here. Niagara Hose, that'd be Champlain. There's a school bus. Bus drivers needed. Still looking for bus drivers. Northeastern Clinton. Bus drivers needed here. A lot of that going around. So if you're looking to be a bus driver, there's no better time. Contact your local school district. Here's a Christmas truck here. Let's see. I'm not sure. I wish I could read it here. I wish I had x-ray eyes so I could read and duck. And they did make it. Robbie Roberts did make it. He's coming through here with a St. Nicholas truck. It seems like every year they can't do more, and somehow they do more. I don't know how. You got a bunch of kids stuck in a bubble here. A snow globe full of kids here. So we're going to let them go. They're going to start playing the music now. Robbie's very good about understanding that I can't have the music during my video, so he's very understanding and doesn't start the music until he gets past us. So we're going to catch up with them again and do one more look at this Rouses Point Parade of Lights 2023. We changed our mind and decided to catch the parade as it rounded the corner off Pine onto Elm, and then they'll be turning here onto Priscilla Avenue. And I want to mention that when we were driving down Rose Avenue, there was a little stretch with about 5 or 6 houses that all decorated like this one right here on Elm Street that would have made the folks from the Griswolds, Griswold folks, very envious. And there's not a lot of homes that are very nicely decorated throughout the village like this. And we applaud them for all the work they put into it. It's more work than what I want to get involved in, but always happy to see the work that other people do. And here they come off Pine onto Elm. And this car came around the corner, turned that direction just as they were about to make the corner. They're driving at a snail's pace, so all the kids particularly can enjoy the view, the sights and the sounds. Well, they'll be turning here in front of me.
Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas!
The streets we drove down to get here, lots of youngsters lining the streets.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Ralph is still leading in his race. Nobody's been able to pass him yet. We're going to talk to this one here. This one here's got some music, as I recall, so we'll keep talking here. Sure are a lot of lights. You can just imagine the amount of work that goes into creating a display like this on your truck, and I don't know if they're able to leave it up there all the time or if they have to take it off, and if they're able to drive down the road with those lights on there for weeks at a time. I don't know. Here comes out the airplane. Still hasn't been able to take off. And here we go with the Champlain Moores EMS coming through, coming around the corner here. Lights are blazing. Merry Christmas. And here comes the one with Snoopy and friends here again. And they're rounding the corner. The temperature was about 33 when I shut my car off up on Montgomery Street. It may have dropped a couple of degrees since then. Again, I'm thinking this is Ellenburg, but I don't know. It could be Moores, I don't know. I think it's Ellenburg Center, but that's just a wild guess based on what I've seen in the past. There's the Grinch and friend. Oh, part of my problem is I'm blinded by those lights and then trying to read what's written on the truck after. Still seeing the spots from the blinking lights. There's that school bus. Merry Christmas school bus from northeastern Clinton. I don't know if that's Carol driving or not. It looked like her, but I can't say for sure. And after this fire truck, we'll have St. Nicholas truck again. This is Rouses Point. It's a Rouses Point truck right there. And then we've got the St. Nicholas truck. We'll be talking through it here, not to disparage what's happening here. They put a lot of work into this. I can't imagine the work that Robbie and Gail put into, and his family. He's got help from the entire family to put this truck together every year. And they go to not just these parades, but they're all around the community. They go out throughout northeastern Clinton County and Franklin County. They're even Vermont. They really get around, and they really spread the Christmas cheer throughout the area. And again, we hate to sound like we're talking through the music, but we're trying to get everybody know that we're not watching this. We're not doing this to share the music. We're here to share the Christmas joy and the Christmas spirit. And Robbie just noticed it was us and graciously shut the sound off. We appreciate that, Robbie. It was the night before Christmas, and we appreciate what Robbie and Gail do. They were honored this year by Woodmen of the World, and they think they were very, very deserving. So we're going to head out here. This is the holiday Christmas parade of lights here on December 16th, 2023 in beautiful downtown Rouses Point. And yes, we realize that if we caught them up there on Elm Street, we'd have to head down 9B to get home, but or get hung up here on Champlain Street. So we decided to get hung up here on Champlain Street and get them one more time. They'll be turning onto Trahan Drive, and we are being held up here by a flag lady who is also recording them as they're coming. So she's doing double duty. There we are, turning onto Trahan Drive off Champlain Street. She's being implemented. Well, this is through my windshield, so no mosquitoes this time of the year on the windshield. There comes that one with the Elmore SPCA, and we got that little propeller and wings here, still trying to get off the ground. I think they'll go faster than that if they're going to fly. And then you can see these bright lights here, really letting you know they're coming. That's the Champlain Mowers EMS, and the one with Snoopy and Woodstock. I saw in the newspaper today that the original Mickey Mouse and the original cartoon, not the updated version, but the original one, is going to become public domain, and in this January of 2024. So the original Mickey Mouse appeared in the first movie. The public domain, but you can't use any of the more recent Mickey Mouses without being sued. Northeastern Clinton's Convention School bus, and one more Rouses Point truck, and then the St. Nicholas truck will end the parade, and people will see it as it goes by. So thanks for watching and supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. TV we think is worthy of your support, whether we talk all the time or not. Thanks for watching.